Welcome to Five Fires YouTube. Today we're going to be talking about Tiana's Bayou adventure. We had a fun live stream that we did yesterday, but since it had so much music, especially music from a ride that hasn't even come out yet, of course it's going to get copyright blocked. We just can't show that video. But what I do want to show is pretty much still images from Disney Imagineering, like the certain parts of the ride where the animatronics come to life. That's what I really want to show because it's so cool. The amount of animatronics that's being used is truly remarkable. You know, now that I've had time to really absorb everything, it's quite impressive what Disney Imagineering has done and has done for a ride that is old. This is 20 plus year old ride. We're just currently only looking at Walt Disney World's version, but just wanted to do a recap. And also, too, the walls have gone down. We'll go over that. We got some posts from Disney Drew Dude, blogmickey.com. So we'll get some good visuals at everything happening currently right now at Walt Disney World. This is going to be the first animatronic that we're going to run into in the ride, and it's Tiana. And it's really cool because this animatronic is welcoming you, and she actually like kind of turns with the ride while speaking to you. It's really hard to make out what she says when we're watching the video from Imagineer, because they really did quick cuts, took the audio out, put their own music, so it wasn't like we had a good idea to absorb scenes, you know. So I'm just really excited, honestly, to see the first POV that comes out at some point in time. We do have a cast member preview on Monday, June 3rd. So I'm guessing that'll be the first day that we just get a full POV of the ride and get a better understanding of all these scenes. The next animatronic we're going to see, or at least from what we saw from Imagineer, is this scene right here. I feel like this scene is going to be different in California. I just want to throw it out there. But in this scene, we got Tiana in the bayou. I guess the whole storyline of this is searching for some spices or some ingredients for a big musical Mardi Gras celebration happening at the very end. Somebody was saying, I think it was Peter in my Twitter right now, was saying, is this a reference to Splash Mountain? Right there on the right side. I don't know if Disney is going to do a reference to Splash Mountain or not, but we will see. Something very cool to just point out, it's the obvious here, is we got Disney Tokyo style animatronic. We don't have the screens on the face. These are very fluent, moving audio animatronics. Beautiful, very beautifully done animatronic. Let's keep going to the next photo. All right, and here we got a different Tiana, which I'm assuming is a different Tiana, right? Because we got animatronics hold on. Maybe the Tiana we're seeing right here is okay. It's making a little more sense now. So it's that Tiana right there, but they didn't show these animatronics right there, which are the critters, the musical critters. And then we run into the musical critters again. So that's like another 4 or 5 animatronics that are being thrown right there. This is just animatronic mania, and I love it. Splash Mountain in itself had a lot of animatronics too. But we're getting that 2024 freshly painted animatronic. At some point in time, when you go through the Big Bear butt drop, you're going to be transformed into a frog. And that's what you're seeing in this scene right here. And once you're transformed into a frog, everything visually is bigger. You know, you're the size of a frog. We have a giant Ant-Man size Tiana right here on the screen. From what I am hearing, there is animatronics in this scene. They're just not showing them. I could only assume it's frogs. I don't know what frogs, if it's going to be some of the frogs that they've listed character-wise. because we have musical frogs, and I'll show you that at the end of these photos. But it's cool. So there's a transformation into frogs, and at the very top of the big Tiana Bayou Adventure drop, it's like you're being transformed back into human. So I guess we become frogs. We find an ingredient, I'm assuming, or ingredients, and we're going to the big party. And the critters are going to show us a shortcut. That's kind of how this is playing out. All right, let me keep going to the other photos. Where'd it go? Let me see. We went through that one. And this scene right here, I don't know where this falls in the storyline, but we're getting just an array of super advanced animatronic right here. We get Lewis, Tiana, all the critters playing music. I can't wait to experience this in person. Music is going to be a big driver in this ride of storytelling and fun. And I can't wait to hear like the audio that comes from these animatronics, especially Lewis. As much fun as Lewis is, I can't wait to hear him and their new audios are going to have, because this is not related to the Princess and the Frog. This is beyond the Princess and the Frog, and that's what makes this ride so unique. Is we're going beyond the movie. And that was one of my toughest critiques before we saw any of this, is that they weren't going to use music really from the movie, the original movie, because it has such powerful and beautiful music and songs that could easily go into a ride and just make a ride off The Princess and the Frog. But nope, they went their own original route, created this original storyline and brand new music that we're all going to fall in love with. It's really growing on me. I can't lie. Look at this scene. They just packing in the animatronic, huge animatronics at that. Like that Lewis is huge. One thing I just want to throw out there, they better keep the lighting good for all these scenes. That was one of the gripes with, original Splash Mountain, is the lighting and a lot of stuff just not working was a norm. It wasn't even like it was an oddity. It was a norm. Maintenance just fell apart horribly on Splash Mountain. And they posted more photos. These are not so blurry, and it's the ones that they posted on Instagram. It's the final scene. Where do I have? Did I post it? Nope. Hold on. I guess it would be media. Right here. So these are blurry because it's coming from the YouTube video. I guess I could play it from the YouTube video. You want to see that final scene right here. So in this final scene, we get that finale. I'm still shocked that Disney showed this. They just let it all out there. Here's the finale. I think it's a sign of confidence more than anything, because they're proud of their work. Disney Imagineering, just incredible job. It's beautiful. It's just literally beautiful. That's like my big takeaway out of all this. Here in this last scene, we're going to see some characters on the left, one of them being Tiana's mom. So more animatronics, just animatronic mania. And this is Tiana's Palace restaurant. Their whole concept of we're all invited, everyone's invited. It's a big celebration, musical celebration at the end. And we get a new song from Anika herself. What is it called? Everything Spice? Something like that. Oh my gosh. I think I got the Parks blog up right here. What is the song called? And it was from PJ Morton too, right? Yeah. Special Spice. There we go. PJ Morton, Special Spice. That's the song that blocked the live stream we did. So Special Spice is going to be our finale song. I would play it for you, but we'll get blocked again. But here in this final scene, we got all the critters. Uh, Lewis, Tiana, we got that first reveal, or I don't want to say first reveal, but this is the first time we saw Naveen, which was very shocking. It seems like Naveen just took the back seat to all of this. I went to Instagram because their video was a little bit more clear. And here you could see Naveen, Princess Tiana, in a brand new outfit we've never seen. I hope we do meet and greets, or she just comes out in that outfit. It'd be awesome. Anytime we get a new outfit for a princess, it's always a lot of fun and excitement. And what a great way to hype everybody up with the new outfit out there at Walt Disney World. We got the critters, Naveen in a suit. And I think I have a photo. Yeah, right here. This is the best I could do. I'm going to call them the Frog Squad. We got Mondo the Frog right here. There he is. That's my boy. Mondo the Frog right here. But all these little frogs, they all move. Everything's moving. Except in the very back, they have projections on the screens right there. But we got the, is it his nephew or brother? I keep getting that confused. Naveen's brother or nephew playing the drums. Lewis looking amazing. Even animatronics at the top. Look at that. So this final scene is it's just overwhelming. Stuff happening everywhere. And then there's one more scene that I want to go over. And it's Mama Odie. This is the version that we're seeing. There's obviously going to be one more Mama Odie at the very top of the hill before you go down. But this one is where we have Juju, beignets. I'm guessing maybe we'll get some scents coming through here. But animatronic-wise, just outstanding. Especially from where, I don't know how it really was in Walt Disney World, but at Disneyland, it really seemed like they gave up on animatronics, lighting, the effects. There was a lot of stuff just not working at all. It was brutal. It was like, what the heck? It would, like, they'd do a long refurb. It would work for about a week, and then they would just give up. They're like, yep, that's not going to work. But to now see what they've done, and this is essentially an old ride. It's an old ride rethemed. This is incredible. Really giving life to a reimagining. It's beautiful. Freaking beautiful. The more I see all these videos and the music, it's just growing on me tremendously. At least that's how I feel. Disney Disney Dude, he's out there. The best coverage going on. He even got to meet one of the creatives, Sharita Carter. How cool is that? But the walls have come down. Lots of exciting updates happening out there in Walt Disney World. Cast members are writing it now. We got to see cast member outfits. They're all going to have hats. They're going to be able to wear shorts, hopefully a comfy shirt because it gets hella hot out there. But don't forget to follow Drew Disney Dude on the Twitter. He's just updates by the minute. We know everything that's going on. And once again, shout out to my favorite Walt Disney World website, blogmickey.com. He got lots of photos of what's happening right now as we speak. The walls have gone down. Thank gosh. We've been looking at these construction walls forever. I can't wait to see this in Disneyland. But most importantly, the unveiling of these walls coming down is we get to see essentially the finished product. This is it. No scaffolding. No more probably Imagineers working on exterior. And the marquee sign of Tiana's Bayou Adventure is here. We've been knowing about that branding for a long time, so it's not like a big reveal, but it's there. It's finally there. Look at that. Wow. It's so cool to see all of this because, a long time ago we saw all of this in a miniature form of it was like all it was just like a 3D model that they created for D23. It was really detailed model. Uh but now to see it in physical form at the theme park, it's just surreal. All these Imagineers, they they really came through with this project. Obviously, the Mama Odie house didn't make the cut, but that was it seemed like it was scrapped pretty early on. It just wasn't going to happen. I'm trying to figure out what this thing is. What does this say? Caretaker only. Back in 5 minutes. I don't know what that is. Could that be like a frog? Could that be a meet and greet? Like, you know how they do Donkey? Could they put like a frog there? Mondo the frog talking to everybody. New signage. Tiana's Bayou Adventure. Look at that. This is the only time you're going to see it empty. This ride, obviously it's going to have boarding groups, but this thing is going to be 3-hour wait all the freaking time. It's going to be the most popular ride. Look how beautiful. Yeah, this reimagining just gave this ride another 30 years, right? Wow. And one thing I'm thinking about, or I keep thinking about, is Splash Mountain was, very old ride, and they kind of let go of it after a while. I'm guessing because they knew this was coming. But I really feel that they're going to have a strong team to upkeep this ride. And they're not going to let this go into B modes and weird closures. They're going to upkeep this and maintenance it properly. Like, I have a big hunch about that. Welcome to Fleur du Bayou, home of Princess Tiana and Prince Naveen. Oh man, the whole Tiana Foods. You already know there's a restaurant coming out there to Walt Disney World. They just haven't done it. Who knows why? Dude, these visuals are cool. All I keep thinking about, can we just get a date for Disneyland? Look at the frogs. Like, you know what I keep thinking? Is there a hidden Mickey on one of these frogs? I bet you there is. Where's the first hidden Mickey on this ride? Just beautiful. Can't wait to ride this. We'll be in Florida late this year, and can't wait to experience it. I'm excited. I love the purple that they're using. I could only assume we're like 1 or 2 days away or something of merch just dropping everywhere. Just galore of merch. Sweaters, shirts, hoodies, Spirit jerseys, hats, ears. Yeah, we're gonna get a lot of merch coming. But that is it, everybody. That is it. Can't wait to see this in its entirety. And I'm excited Disneyland gets one of these too. That's the big thing, is like, we're gonna get one too. And I firmly believe Disneyland's will be better. I'm just gonna throw it out there. All right, everybody. Thank you for hanging out with me. What are your thoughts? Post in the comments. Are you traveling to Florida? What are you thinking about these animatronics? What do you think about the finale song? All right, is it growing on you? You love it, instantly love it, don't like it? I want to hear from you. Smash that like button, firing it down.